We're bringing this to you on a private N77. We have a license here on N77, the shared band. There's a little base station over there. We don't have it up too high. We don't have it pushing out too much power. But this is part of the test bed here. And we have an expansive area at Loch Lomond, which is quite clearly green, rural and remote. And it's one of the things that really we're most interested in driving forward at the centre, Scotland 5G Centre, and with our StrathSDR team. And I realise that coming out and being outside, I've now got to go back in and switch over the presentation as the presentation master. So I'll see you back inside. And okay, so 5G shared spectrum for private networks. So really what we want to do is demonstrate what we've been doing in a number of different domains with shared spectrum. And with the Scotland 5G Centre, and we'll hear from the CEO, Paul Coffey, in just a few minutes. And StrathSDR, that's the team at Strathclyde, one of the partners in the 5G Centre. We've a real common theme that's actually run for 10 years on looking at spectrum sharing and trying to make sure there's other ways from Wi-Fi or from public networks that we can try. And maybe now we're getting to the stage where there's real deployment opportunities. And 5G is many different things to many different people. And it's a great catch, a great tag. Is it new consumer phones? Is it the standards, the engineering, or is it just everything that's happening now? You know, the generation after the last one. And that's what I think many of us feel it is here. It's all the new, exciting advanced comms, and it's getting tagged 5G because of the different types of networks and similar that we have. So wireless everything, wireless everywhere, private networks, network sharing, and new business models. Very important. It's all great fun doing this at the university and having fun as engineers, but actually you need business models, you need operating models, you need partnerships. And that's maybe one of the biggest challenges we think in private and shared spectrum. It's been a 10-year journey for us at Strathclyde. We started in the Isle of Bute. We worked with BT Openreach, as they were called in those days, and we're working in TV whitespace. And then we did an Ofcom pilot in 2014. We did some work in Africa, in Wamingu in Kenya. We did the Orkney Islands TV whitespace and 5G Rural First DCMS funded project. We saw the Ofcom shared spectrum framework in July 2019, very excited. Scotland 5G Centre came along in 2019. We started a project, New Thinking, which David Crawford will speak about shortly. And now we're just working in international partnerships. Very keen in UK, you know, not just Scotland, to be working internationally. Just a question. So if we get to the end of today and you can hang on the webinar and you're still here, we'll open up the chat. But here's a question for you. If you're tracking O-RAN and Open RAN and lots of exciting things happening there, lots of investment. So we're going to be talking about private networks today. You build your own, make your own. You might federate, you might roam, you might neutral host, but you're building your own. So is O-RAN and Open RAN, is that the way forward for private networks, non-public networks as well? Or not quite the same requirement that maybe the mobile network operators have? So if you have an opinion on that, write in the chat. We'll try and track that, and we'll maybe collate some of the opinions at the end, and we'll share our opinions. What do we think about O-RAN, Open RAN, or disaggregated radio?